Hey yo everyone, I am Ignim, and this is the next episode in the Drova Forsaken King playthrough. So, let's get to it. Well, now that I don't have such a hard time in here, I don't think it's a good idea to get inside here. It kind of makes things easier, I can kind of explore a little bit more, but there's still the risk of some of those fucking wolves showing up. So, I fucking said... fucking called it. Although they don't seem to do as much damage as they did in the past. I mean, I have leveled up, and I have like a new armor as well. I'll heal up this stamina. Stance or whatever the fuck. I still prefer stamina. Makes more sense. It's up and fucking die, you piece of shit. Stealthy motherfucker. I recall down here there's like at least 2 of those wolves. I can't interact in there. There's the meats. I get these tongues. I can't get that one, can I? Yeah, without stepping the thing. I save as much as possible in here because it's a fucking nightmare. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm sorry, little one. Don't come. Otherwise you're gonna fucking die. No. But yeah, I was talking about doing something with the main channel and shit, but... as I said, I have way too little time at the moment. I am kind of having issues with recording the gameplays as well. And if I put something else on top of it, it's just gonna be a pain in the arse. That is going to make everything harder instead of like easier or better. So just like at the moment prioritizing making the recordings for the gameplays and making the playthroughs or whatever the fuck. And the... why? What the fuck happened over there? Oh, the wolves fight the boars. I could just go around and... No. I could just... oh, you bastard. I could just go around attacking like both of them. Other than now they want to fight me together, the pieces of shit. Use the tongue. No, you bastard. Dodge. Nope. Barely touched it. I should have paid more attention. It was almost going down. Just a single hit to get him down. But I am having like some issues to record the playthrough. Mostly like time management. I'm having issues with managing my time properly. And that's like fucking up the recordings. Oh, I just saw the red thing in the darkness. Not even the eyes, I just saw the exclamation thingy, the sign that indicates that they're going to attack and shit. Let it cross. Oh no, I can't dodge, I can dodge. I could always block, but still. Don't just bastards. Heal up. No. Come on, move around. Here. And this one as well. There you go. No. Oh, you managed to attack me? Or did not? Am I crazy? Just get down, you fuck. No. Oh, you pieces of shit. More than one enemy in this game, I don't know, it's just like weird. Which is not a problem in this game as well, because Gothic have the same problem if I recall correctly. It's not easy to fight like more than one enemy in that game, even though I never played it, just like by the things that I saw, like some reviews and shit. It's going to be a fucker around here, innit? Gonna drop down from the trees or whatever the fuck it is. Where they come from. Wait, I can pass through here? Huh, didn't know. There's a skeleton there. It's way too much shit around. Healing potion, bear traps, summoning back. Although it's a spell scroll, don't give a shit. Enemies in there? Might be. Not exactly, no, not that much of a reason to go in there, but sure. I can't cross through here, can I? Yep. So, through here, that's the end, I guess? Yep, so I can just go down. And around, and then go towards here, I guess? Yeah, there was some wolves in there. Oh, I am out of food. I just noticed it. Strange stew and farmer's menu. Farmer's menu. I know there's going to be some fuckers in here. Oh, they're attacking the little boar. Leave the little boar alone, you fuck. I am the one that is going to kill it. Like this. Oh, I can't kill it. Oh, it's a quest or whatever the fuck. Because it's clear that I can't kill it. I attacked directly towards it and nothing happened. It is a character. For some reason. Oink oink. A piglet looks at you cheerfully. He rubs against your leg and lets out a friendly grunt. Hey there, who might you be? Pat and go away. The piglet listens to your questions, stretches, and shoves himself against your leg. Pat. The piglet rolls on his back and shows his belly. You pet him, and the piglet enjoys this. Then he gets up again and looks at you expectantly. One thing that maybe you don't know, when an animal presents you their belly, they trust you completely. Because most, like for example, all of the animals that walk in four legs, the reason why they do it, in a way, is to have the belly towards the ground, which makes harder for a predator to pounce on the top, like from the top, and hit like what is pretty much the most, what is the word? The most, it's not dangerous, it's the most, the weakest part of your body. Try to leave. Before I can leave, the piglet throws himself against your legs, almost pushing you. He gives you a quick look, then runs away. Okay, there's a name for it? There's not much in here. There's going to show up, wolves in here, innit? Well, there's silver in there. I don't recall being able to go in there. I need to remind myself that I can't grab these things in the trees. I don't fucking know what for. Did it come towards here? Down here? Or was it up there? Don't recall. Oh, that is something. There's definitely a place so I will need to like jump towards you. Using this skill. God damn it, fucking cats trying to climb the window. Cats don't manage to get inside, piece of shit. I decided to leave the window just ever so slightly open. To get a little bit of... Oh, it's down. To get a little bit of wind inside of the room. Instead of like leaving it completely closed, and it makes like fucking hot as hell. But the problem is that the cat can get inside through the window, and noises outside could like be captured by the mic. So, okay, oh my little okay, I've missed you so much. So I saved your piglet. What are you doing here? Are you one of the waywards? Well, I do get lost quite a lot, but what do you mean wayward? Many get lost in the forest primeval, but only a few are brave enough to pass the back flame. Most people turn around and head back out of the forest. Well, he did that before. Here's our camp. We are the bonded, just searching forward. What are you doing, cat? God damn it. Just walking around, just looking at me weirdly. Why do you call yourselves the bonded, and who are you? Oh well, because we are all bonded to each other and to nature. We glow just like the force. Sure. In the refuge, we all live in harmony with the divinity. And who are you? My name is Berka. I've spent my entire life in the forest primeval. I'm surprised to see a stranger here. Nobody gets past the black flame so easy. I'll be getting my spark soon. Until then, I must not venture too far out of the camp, or the black flame will take me, and that scares me. Could it be that I can get a spark? What exactly is a spark? The spirit piglet brought me here. I have a good sense of direction. Oh, it's find my way. What exactly is a spark? You ask really strange questions. No, there aren't. You'll see them when you arrive in the camp. Everyone except for me has a spark accompanying them. They are companions bound to us. It is said that they can see our feelings. I hope I can get one. It would be interesting. The piglet brought me here. What? Is that true, Kane? You've brought a wayward here. The piglet nods his head up and down, oink oink. Unbelievable. The mighty boar must have felt your presence. It has sent the piglet to show you the way. Yeah, it was the boar that brought us here. Perhaps a sign that I am finally getting my spark, or that the mighty boar wants you to help us in the fight against the apparition. Talk to Diemo at the camp, he'll know what to do. Sure. Come along, Kane. No, I still have things to ask. Thanks for helping, Kane. You're welcome. I had to pass by you there and when the beast was in the way. You're welcome. Smiles at you. You are really sweet. Well, she wants it. She wants it. It is a kind of an inner joke that I always say something like that, regardless of the situation. Like, for example, I don't exactly like to watch movies or anime by myself. I rather watch with someone else and then like comment about the things that are happening in the thing, and like have someone to like discuss about what happened or whatever the fuck. Because it is kind of boring to watch something and then it ends and then that's it. There's nothing else. There's no one to talk with about what you saw. You can't share the experience. That's one of the problems I think about watching things like by myself. So whenever I'm watching something with someone and something happens, regardless of the way in which it happens, as long as it kind of implies that someone might like someone else, I just say, well, she wants it. And it's mostly like regarding women, because it makes no sense. If it is like if it is a man, goddamn, if it is a man doing it, because in movies and shit, like the man, it is pretty much implied that he wants the female in, and like regardless of whatever is going on. But the jokes, like let's say a woman just shows up and then she just like looks at someone and just like moves along, and then I just say, well, she wants it. And now it's just like fucking stupid. And now a wayward beast, that's two creatures that don't belong here. I hate to say it, but that apparition is still lurking in the forest, Diemo. I think you need to like kind of clean your beard and hair and shit. He needs to as well. And he's blind. I know that, Rourke. Bertini has to take care of it. Now that Natalie. Bertini can do it, I believe in her. The mighty boar shall guide us, that I believe. Mumbles, the Emma knows what he's doing, notices you. Hey, you're new here in the camp? It rarely happens that someone makes it past the back flame, but now that you're here, you say, would you like to try my new recipe? You don't know my other stuff, so you can be totally unbiased. Oh, this is a spark. I think this is like the thing that is floating around him. A Navi. And then we get one, and then she keeps saying, hey, listen! Fucking hell. Forget it, anything could have been that. Alright, so give it a try. That's the way I like it. Here, and tell me right away what you think about it. It's the initial impression that counts. I just want the recipe. Tell me how you make it. Try the soup. Has an intense taste of salt and heat after you've swallowed. A languorous aftertaste lingers, the likes of which you've never experienced before. Pretty salty. Intense taste of salt and heat after you swallowed. A languorous aftertaste lingers, the likes of which you've never experienced before. This is one of the things that I hate, because I like to cook. I like to cook a lot, like way too much. It's been a while since I've cooked something meaningful, but I like to cook. It's mostly because, in the same way that with movies and things, I don't like cooking for myself. I like cooking for others. It is like very rewarding making food and like giving to someone else. It's just like, I don't know how to explain. It is a feeling that is indescribable. So never just say to the person that it's good if it isn't. Just fuck him. Say it. Say to them that, no, you know what, it's like kind of salty. It's like maybe you put too much pepper. I don't know, it's just like a little bit too much fat in this. Whatever, just whatever it is that you felt, just tell them. It is better, because it allows them to improve. And next time they might take that into consideration, like cook something better. Like, I mean, if the thing is bad, sure. But it could also be the fact that the person is going to be angry? To be angry at you because you didn't like it or whatever the fuck. But then, well, why the fuck do you have like a person like that around you? Don't. That is my advice. Don't have people around you that can't take criticism. It means that that person is incapable of improving. I mean, they could improve by other means, sure, but just it's going to be very complicated. Pretty salty. Then maybe I should cut back on the sweat, but it's heading in the right direction. See, he didn't exactly hated it. Just like, well, I possibly put too much sweat. Thanks for letting me have a taste with sweat. Like, see, these things, two different things, both make sense. Both are valid responses. Well, salt is rare in the forest primeval. Tristan the merchant hasn't had it in stock for a long while, and the piglet's sweat is salty too. Oh, if it is the piglet sweat, sure. I wish I'd know that beforehand. I should crack you over the head with a ladle. Oh boy. Why would you do that? Oh, that reminds me, I've forgotten to introduce myself, even though I know your name for a while. The name is Rourke. I am in charge of creature, comfort, and refuge, and anyone who doesn't like my food gets his butt kicked. Give me the recipe. Where have I ended up now? In the forest primeval, that could not have escaped you. We worship the mighty boar of this forest. That you made it here without a spark is astonishing. It is probably best if you first report to Emma. What were you talking about the others just now? What's this thing buzzing around you all the time? It's the spark, you dumb fuck. Are you studying something? Oh, you mean my spark? It's kind of like my familiar. Each one of us bonded has one. It repels the black flame and lights our way. We need one. Like, as soon as possible. What were you talking about with the others just now? Oh, at the moment there are a few things amiss with our forest. The other day when I was gathering mushrooms for Tyron's litter, I heard loud scratching and a frightening roar. It must be a wayward. And I don't mean wayward like you. We wouldn't hear them scratching and roaring. It's probably some dangerous animal that is disturbing the forest tranquility. A bear, if my ears don't deceive me. Someone really needs to take care of this wayward. The Emma was going to have Bertini do this, but she isn't letting anyone talk to her right now. If it is just a bear, I think I can handle it. Quite sure about it. Diamo, what's a wayward? Can anyone else take care of the wayward? What's a wayward? You are a wayward too. Someone who doesn't belong to the forest primeval, but is here nonetheless. Usually there aren't people with monsters or animals. Diamo, That's the guy I just spoke to. Back in the day, he and I settled in the forest primeval, this refuge. We built all of it together. Goddamn, my throat is starting to hurt. It is way too much speaking for RPGs. Can't anyone else take care of the wayward? Damn it. Nobody here is really well versed at fighting. Bertini possibly, but lately she hasn't been exactly helpful. So you can fight, can't you? Yep. Well, I already have sent a few monsters on the way to their next incarnation. Maybe the mighty boar guided you to us so that you would help us look to the sky. The mighty boar. The mighty boar guards the forest primeval. Without his protection, we wouldn't have survived here so long. I will take care of the wayward for you. You really want to help, Excellence. Well, he's happy. I gathered the mushrooms near that meadow east of here. The one where Tyrone usually lets the piglets run free. The one where I killed the piglets? The roaring came from deep inside the forest. Please be careful when you're out there. One more thing, should you see a black flame like the one next to the camp, you'd better stay away from it. Look over there. Ah, there's no fucking way they're going to step on him. I know. I don't like the fact that the thingy stays in place. Without the spark, they will kill you before you can say mighty boar. Be careful when you go into the forest. It would be way better if the... Oh, fucking hell. If the text screen, like, moved with the camera. It makes no sense. I mean, I understand being able to position, like, things, text screens on in the world, instead of just, like, in the interface. But you need to have both, because for moments like that. I didn't get this one? Forgot about him. There we go, you fuck. Now I gotcha. Destroying, like, the habitats. Getting... Hi, piglets. Oh, it's another one. The piglet looks up to you fondly and with elation jumps up your leg. Does he want you to show him affection? Pet. He likes it. As you move your hand towards the piglet, he gets very excited. He throws himself on his back and you pet his warm belly. He looks as though he never enjoyed anything more in his life. That reminds me of the craze that happens that people were... What the fuck is going on here? Oh, hell. That craze, which what I believe was called cup pigs or something like that. That were just like small pigs that don't grow up. And then there's a bunch of people that bought them. And then, guess what? It was a scam. It was regular pigs being sold as if it was like micro pigs or whatever the fuck it could be called. And now those people have either like very big pigs or they just like threw the pigs away. Because most people are pieces of shit. It is nice when it is like small and it's not a problem and shit, but then when it starts to being like it's very small nuisance, people just throw away their pets, their animals, they don't give a shit. It's weird. People are fucking weird. Thanks for helping, Kay. Sure. Well, let's talk with this fucker. You've arrived. I knew you would find me. The time has come. Picks up the vessel with steam escaping from it, hovers his face over it, and inhales deeply. Well, drugs. Nice. He's smoking. Presses both index fingers against his forehead. Mighty boar, give me insight into this wayward soul that stands before me. Let me feel its past as my own. Say nothing. You are forging your own path, you are exploring, you are finding your own way, and you think you do not need anyone to make you stronger. Fun fact, I kind of, when I was a kid, did something similar. Because here in like Brazil, there's a lot of superstition, mostly religious and shit. And then it was very common to have like kind of shamans, although not really a shaman, but a person that kind of does something similar to that. They like know like some medicines like with herbs and shit, and they can I think the word would be bless. They can bless you, but not in kind of in the religious sense, but not really. It's weird. I think there's a proper word for it, but I don't recall what it is. Not in English. And I recall going through kind of these blessing rituals in which like someone just like, most of the time it was an old person. They're just like the interesting thing that you could say, oh, it's because they wanted the money or whatever the fuck. No, that shit was for free. Just like, it's basically, well, I need to be blessed. Can you bless me? And then they just blessed you. Just like, well, I'm not gonna fucking ask for money for blessing you. That is one of the things which is like, that kind of thing doesn't happen these days anymore. For example, there used to be in the neighborhood in which I live, there used to be around 3 or 4 people that did that I knew, because I was quite sure that there would be more people. But these days, there's none. All of those people died. All of them. They died and no one like continued it. None of their families like continued the whatever it was they did. But it was something different. It's not, I myself don't believe it. I don't believe in anything of that. I'm very skeptical about things. But I recall like having like, whatever it could be the issue, I don't recall what it was, but I remember like having my mom like taking me to like these people, and then they blessed me with like I don't recall exactly, it was like depending on the person, some used like some small like tree branches, but then with the like fresh tree branches, but it wasn't exactly a tree, it was just like a kind of a bush or whatever the fuck, like herbs, like a bunch of herbs like on top of each other, and then some of them like just like lightly tapped you with the herbs, and some of them like just wetted the herbs in water or whatever the fuck and just like sprinkled on you. It's just like a bunch of like different weird shit, but it's just like this recalled like just like unlocked the memory about that. I had forgotten about that, like it's been a while. It was interesting. It's back to reading. Now you're here in search of something that exists only here, wayward, or will you be one of the bonded? Even the mighty boar cannot see your future. And is this strange to you, or our way of life, or culture? If you're willing to learn to appreciate our virtues, we should talk. But now, talk to the others. If you prove yourself worthy, they will surely help you. Can you teach me to focus my thoughts? I can teach you only if you know our virtues. Sure, then I will know your virtues. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.